Hey, happy Tuesday. Hopefully, you had an amazing weekend, and hopefully, you caught last night's show on the Unstoppable Overcomers. It was episode 8 with Mr. Russ Hudge. If you have not seen it, make sure that you get there. Um, because, of course, if you want to, I'm not forcing anybody to do anything they don't want to do. But how is your day going? I really would love to know how's your day going? Um, and I don't know about you, but I have been getting a lot of life lessons. And well, for a while now, but even more so within the last 6 months. And I know I keep saying that, but it's absolutely true. And today I have to say that my stepson has given me one of those, another life lesson. And we've been talking about expectations and expectations we have on ourselves and other people. And as somebody who grew up where kids are to be seen and not heard, and as somebody who grew up that you just do what the hell you're told, or there would be consequences. Of course, I'm not that strict with Brady, but we have to remember that kids are just kids as well, and that there could be something going on underlining. It's not just the him or her lashing out or things like that. And today's lesson, it was just having patience and peace to figure it out. Like I know that this pandemic has gone on a long time, and we're all pretty much had enough, and the kids included, especially with the Zoom school. It's hard on them, it's hard on the teachers, it's hard on everybody, it's hard on us parents that have to be here, it's hard on our employers that need us in the workplace but are giving us the grace to be at home with our children for a little bit longer. And it's just sometimes it feels like it's just a cyclone waiting to happen, is really sometimes what it feels like. But my there was a little bit of attitude this morning when Brady first come home, and it was just like, okay, and so I let it be, and then it continued, and I had a choice. Like I was really, really starting to feel my blood pressure rise, and I had to take a moment and step back. And then he had one of the games would not load up on his Xbox that he is partial to, and he got upset, and there was whole other things anyways. But so to me, I knew that there was something more than just him wanting a cookie for breakfast and me saying no, and then him saying fine, I'm not going to eat nothing. So in those moments where your kid is really pushing your button, like I mean really pushing your button, what is it that you do? Do you cave in, or do you say, okay, fine, here's your cookie, or yes, let's go to McDonald's for the 10,000th time, or not that we do. What is it that, how do you handle those pressures? I want to know, and I want to know how I can help you. Because for me, what I did is I took a step back. I went into my office, took a step back, thinking, okay, obviously there's something underlining than just the game. If you're on, please say hi. I want to love to know who I'm talking with. Um, and so I just said, come sit down. Let's talk about this. What's really bothering you? And we had a good chat, and things are great now. And it's just, I had a choice in that moment to just fly off the handle. But what good would that have done? Really, what good would that have done? But instead, giving us each a couple minutes to breathe, and then figuring out, you know, what's really bothering him. And I think we have to, if we apply that to every area of our lives, like, could you imagine if we did that at work when we were angry at work? Or could you imagine if we did that with our spouses or our parents or our brothers or sisters? Um, I think if we take a step back and look at the other person's perspective, things will be a lot better, and I, I get it. I know what it's like to live in a constant state of chaos. I was there. I did that for several years, and it's not fun. Like no one wants to live in that. And so I just encourage you today to think about. the other person's perspective. To put things in your perspective, take a step back, breathe deeply, count to 10, count to 100 if you have to, but just breathe deeply and, take hold of the situation. I promise you it's going to get better. I promise you it is. So, with that, I have an amazing day, guys. And, just let me know if there's any way I can help you. I'm here for you. And there is an exciting announcement happening on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be pretty big. It's one of the biggest things that I've ever done. So I just can't wait to tell you, but I will get the word out on Saturday. So with that, have an amazing day and God bless you.